When people hear the word Shaolin, they imagine shaved heads, orange robes, and perfect discipline. But Shaolin is not a costume you wear, it's a mirror you hold. Because in the end, the greatest battle is not fought against others. It's fought within yourself. Shaolin is not something you can wear like a robe or display like a symbol. Too many people believe that becoming Shaolin means adopting a certain look, a certain routine, or a certain identity. But that is only the surface. The true essence of Shaolin is not about performing. It's about transforming. When you walk, when you breathe, when you move, every action reflects your state of mind. If the mind is restless, no robe or title can hide it. Discipline and humility are not things to be shown. They are to be lived, quietly, deeply, sincerely. The form of Shaolin, the training, the rituals, the teachings, they are tools, not trophies. What matters is not how perfectly you imitate them, but how honestly you embody their spirit. To live as Shaolin means to return again and again to awareness in the smallest moments. Washing your hands, eating your food, listening to another person. This is the training. This is the path. Because only when you stop pretending to be something can you begin to truly become someone. The greatest battle we face is never out there in the world. It is the one happening silently inside of us. We are trained from a young age to compete, to defend, to prove, but rarely to look inward. The Shaolin path reminds us that the real enemy is not another person, not the challenge in front of us, but the mind that refuses to be still. Every thought that feeds fear, every emotion that clouds clarity, every habit that pulls us away from presence. That is where the struggle begins. When we practice, whether through movement or stillness, we are not fighting others, we are meeting ourselves. The shaking legs, the wandering thoughts, the rising frustration. These are not obstacles, they are teachers. Each time you face discomfort and choose awareness instead of reaction, you win a small victory. Not over the world, but over the chaos within. And this is what it means to train. To return again and again to that quiet confrontation with yourself. Because once you conquer the noise inside, nothing outside can disturb your peace. Strength is often misunderstood. Many people believe that strength is about force, control, or domination. But true strength has nothing to prove. It doesn't shout. It doesn't need to be seen. Real strength arises when the mind becomes steady and the heart remains open. You can train your body to break stones, to endure pain, to move with power. But if compassion is missing, then that power is empty. A closed heart can never hold true strength because it acts from fear, not from understanding. When you cultivate compassion, your actions change. You begin to see others not as opponents, but as mirrors. You understand that every person you meet is fighting their own unseen battles. This understanding softens your approach, even as it deepens your resolve. The Shaolin way is not to destroy, but to protect. To use power as a tool for harmony, not harm. Strength without compassion becomes ego. But strength guided by compassion becomes wisdom in motion. And when that balance is found, the strength of bod, many people think that to walk the Shaolin path means to become someone else. To copy the monks, to imitate their movements, to adopt their way of speaking or living. But the path was never meant to turn you into a version of another person. It was meant to bring you closer to your own essence. Every form, every meditation, every silence is an invitation to meet yourself without disguise. The deeper you go, the more you begin to realize that the goal is not to escape who you are, but to uncover what has always been there beneath the noise. In the beginning, we often look outward for guidance, and that is natural. But true understanding doesn't come from imitation. It comes from awakening. The training, the discipline, the structure, they are not there to shape you into something artificial. They are there to strip away what is false, to help you remember your natural strength, your natural stillness, your natural truth. So do not chase the image of a monk. Chase the clarity of your own being. Because when you stop pretending and start being, you realize the temple was never made of stone. The real Shaolin has always been within you.